Hey guys, it's Verlis here, and everyone's wrong. I'm just going to say that right now, or at least the majority of people are wrong when they say they know the best way to find diamonds. Because I found the best way, statistically, on how to find diamonds. Everyone says when you do branch mining, for those of you who don't know what branch mining is and you just honestly want to find some diamonds, that's when you do one space, move over two, do one space, move over two, do one space, move over two. What this does is it shows you all the diamonds, so you'll find this and this side in these two, which means when you go over you'll find this side and this side, therefore you're covering all those blocks, which is just the best way to find all the ores in general. However, what separates my method apart from the others is two things. People say mine on layer 12, that's kind of like the designated diamond layer. However, if you look at a chart of diamonds, it says that anywhere between layers 5 and 12 are where you're going to find the most diamonds, and anything after that you're not going to find as often diamonds as often. Well, by mining on layer 12, that means you're only seeing layer 13 and 14. Those were the ones. So this will be layer 13, this will be layer 14. Which means you're not going to find as many diamonds on layer 13, and layer 14 has a lot less of a chance of diamonds than any of the other high diamond count layers. So by mining on layer 11, you're safe from the lava layer, and you're going to get more exposure of layer 12, which is the highest diamond layer. So layer 12 has statistically the most diamonds, and then you're still seeing 13, which has a very high amount. And then you're also still seeing more of layer 10, which also has a very high amount of diamonds. Therefore, you're not, like, the very minute numbers you are getting the most diamonds out of. So that's one way my method is better. The second way my method is better is I've kind of already torn this up a bit, and people need to mine by chunks. Branch mining is essentially you go down an infinite amount of space and you'll go 20 in that direction, go next, 20 in that direction, 20 in that direction, and they just run down pretty much until you're satisfied with how many diamonds you have. This is, again, another very bad way to mine because it just takes up too much time. What you need to be doing is mining by chunks, because diamonds spawn depending on the chunk. They'll only try to spawn 3 to 4 diamond ore per chunk, which means if you find ore early on in a chunk, you might as well skip the rest of the chunk, because statistically there's no diamonds left in it. So, my little case to prove this was, say you find diamonds like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. Well, that means you found your 4 to 8 or however many diamonds for that chunk, which means you're not going to find diamonds for the rest of this chunk, so you might as well skip it. You save a hell of a lot of time, and then by jumping to the next chunk, you might find the diamonds earlier on or later in the chunk. And also what this guarantees is there's not going to be diamonds in every single chunk, and you might miss the diamonds on the layers that you are not going to be exposing. However, this is just the best way to get all the diamonds, and to do it as fast as possible. Now, when I initially did this setup, I had a bad recording, so there were diamonds there. Like, I think there was a vein of 5 there, and there was a vein of 3 over there. All relatively early in the chunk, because if we bring up our coordinates, you can see, like, new chunk starts with these directions. So this is its own chunk. I'm on level 0 of that chunk for the X. I'm on 10 for the Z. So, from 0 to 10, there's not going to be any more diamonds in this chunk, and I pretty much started mining here. Therefore, I found my diamonds there, good to go for the next chunk. I would have saved a lot of durability and a lot of time. Same over here. I started on 0, 0 for both chunks, which means this is going to be its own chunk. I found the diamonds there, and I did not find any diamonds on the rest of this chunk. And then when I run down to this torch, this is the start of a new chunk, and this is where, over here, where this torch is where the chunk ended. So this is its own chunk. I didn't find any diamonds on it, but it still shows that if you mine and you find diamonds early on in chunk, if you're doing chunk mining instead of branch mining, you're going to be a lot more efficient in speed, and you're just going to find out if there's diamonds on that chunk or not, and get on with your life. On top of that, just do the appropriate layer, and that's how you find the most diamonds. Statistically speaking, this way beats all other methods, because if you're really precise about it, you can pinpoint all the diamonds and just mine them faster. So I hope you like this video. I hope it gives you a couple thoughts about the diamond quote-unquote meta and how you're supposed to find them. And overall, just like, comment, subscribe. If you really think this is a strong diamond video, just post it in the comments. Really tell me what you feel, and if you think the other methods are better, tell me why. Maybe the other methods are more proven, even though statistically this is the most sound method. Because if you find diamonds, just skip that chunk. That's how I've been doing it. I've gotten banned from servers because they think I'm using X-ray when I'm just doing this method. So, if you really like it, join the Wolfpack, subscribe, get ready for more videos. I do a lot of in-depth Minecraft, and most importantly, just have a nice day.